Happy Recalibration Wednesday. Today I want to give you a breathwork technique to lower your heart rate and to release stress, if you will. So how I'll explain it is essentially you've been out on the ice, whatever you've been doing, you're outputting, you're stressing the body. And like we speak about stress as maybe not a good thing, but yet it's what creates this hormetic stress in the body, and the body adapts to that demand. And there's stress associated with the mind of what you're experiencing. But anyways, here you are out on the ice, outputting maybe a little bit more than usual for whatever circumstance you're in. And you come back onto the bench and you're noticing you're breathing really fast. However you're breathing. You may also notice that your tendency is to fold forward, to flex your neck down, and to really come inward while you're breathing quick. So the reason why the body breathes quick and is exhaling through the mouth, there's many different reasons, but the main ones that I focus on is it's one, trying to lower your heart rate, release heat because you were just inputting so much that there's this increase of heat in the body. The body wants to remain a certain temperature, so it will use that exhale to do that. And it's also to offload CO2. So in that moment, what I would share with you is for you to choose to, you'll naturally be breathing in heavier and out heavier, okay? But what I want you to do is to accentuate that. So as you're breathing in, first, try to bring your body into a more upright space so that you're not compressing through your abdomen. So the more you come upward, and if you soften through your hands, it's helpful as well. And what you'll do is you'll say you're coming in and out the mouth. When you come off, you would accentuate it. You'd be like, excuse me. So you'll be pulling it in and pushing it out. But the goal is to always come back to nasal breathing as soon as possible. And you might feel that need to, again, you breathe in more air. There's this felt sensation of I need more air, okay? So you choose to, and then you choose to push the air out. And as soon as you can, you're gonna breathe in and you're just gonna hold the breath as long as you can. It might be half a second. It might be less than that or more than that. And then you're gonna exhale out the nose if you can. And you're gonna hold it out. And then you're gonna come back in through the nose. Pause, exhale out the nose. Pause. And you're gonna slowly control. You're not controlling in a way like you're trying to slow it down. You're controlling in a way that you are the one that is choosing to breathe in and out. Your body is also doing that, but the more you can be the one that is orchestrating that, the more you're really starting to collaborate with the physiology to down-regulate yourself, to offload that CO2 that comes with the increase of heat in the body and the stress and the output. You're offloading it or pushing it out, but you're just kind of giving it that little bit of guidance, if you will, where there's that little bit of pull in, that little bit of push out. And then slowly you'll notice you come into that relaxed breath a little bit quicker with more ease. And this really helps you in the end with your VO2 max, okay? So you're the one that is oxygenating and deoxygenating that CO2. So you're choosing to do that. So all in, it might take 7 breaths, but all in 7 breaths, you're back closer to your resting heart rate, which adds up to less tension in the body. You're not feeling as heavy, and mentally you're more clear. Because what happens when we're not aware of it and we're just like in and out of our breath, but we're not collaborating with it, the reality is usually what happens is we have an active mind. And a mind that, whether we are aware of it or not, is kind of measuring our success of that last shift. Was it good? Did I do the right thing? Was it helpful? Should I have done that? All these things that can come in of, oh yeah, I messed that up. Whatever your words you're choosing to be aware of or not aware of, the reality is the more you're in your mind, instead of coming into the body, cleansing and clearing, choosing to inhale, choosing to exhale, choosing to pause, and then slowly coming into that resting heart rate of in and out through the nose, the more you're staying out of your mind, you're staying clear, you're staying instinctual, you're staying receptive, intuitive, and you're going to stay light and free in the game and in life. So hopefully that makes sense for you. Please let me know if it's helpful, and practice it in a practice first, maybe at the gym. But do take a moment to really try and be the one that is orchestrating your experience, the one that is choosing to breathe in a little bit more, breathe out a little bit more, pause, to offload CO2, to offload energy, to help the body regulate its temperature, coming back to, usually we want to come back to about 36 degrees inside, so the body will be wanting to do that. Okay, really focusing on getting the breath down here before you take a drink of water. Some people go straight to the water, and I feel it's a sense of a stress to support yourself in that way, to like it's a routine. It's also maybe a little bit cooler, that feels like it's cooling yourself down, but focus on getting that breath down to as close to a resting heart rate first, then have a breath. Keeping the posture up instead of folding in will be really helpful, and always, always, always relaxing the jaw and keeping the tongue forward. So keeping that space about that much between the teeth while the lips are closed, and the air will flow in with more ease. Okay, thank you for listening. Thank you for connecting and for, I don't know, being a part of this discovery process with me, and to continually chase your goals. Yes, please. To empower yourself. Yes, please. Okay, take care. Bye.